Thank you for visiting the Archangel Michael show on air. I'm your host, Michael, for this August 26th, Thursday, 2021. I finally decided to talk about this subject about Donald Trump and John. I've been seeing a lot of people thinking these two guys are their savior, putting all their marbles on the line for Trump and John. John's been reported dead for the longest time. When I remember John when he was alive, he was a flamboyant ladies' man that did nothing for our country. All he thought about was himself with his magazine of George and going to parties and having a great time. He has done nothing for this country. But yet people believe he's alive, and let's say he is. Let's just say for a simple fact that John is alive. That he's been in hiding all these years. You would think that if he knows things, evil things that have happened, you would think if he has information to help the country before Corona ever hit the stage, before this country ever went to crap, he would have come out and said these things to tell the world, hey, my dad was assassinated. I know a lot of things and I'm going to reveal them before our country has become to crap. You don't come after it's come to crap if you had information. You take care of it before it turns to crap. I don't see how anybody would even accept this guy if he came out of nowhere. It's ridiculous. People believe in John more than Jesus Christ himself. Now, let's switch to Donald Trump. Donald Trump supports the mark of the beast. He's a known reptilian. For Satan himself disguises himself as an angel of light. What makes you think that his ministers don't do the same thing? What has Donald Trump done? I mean, yes, our country was in a better position when he was president. I'll give him that. He has done a lot as a businessman, which that's what he's good for. But Trump knows a lot of things. Trump was 4 years as the president. Could have, should have, would have exposed the cabal. Expose the elite. Expose all the criminal corruption going on in politics today, and he kept his mouth shut. Why? Because he is one of them. Otherwise, if he wasn't, he would have said something. And he kept his mouth shut. And this is what people believe in. Jesus warns of a charismatic person that's going to swoon everybody. That is going to make people believe in him, and that is Trump. He fits that description. And if John comes out of the woodwork, Trump will have him run as his vice president. Very interesting times that are coming before us. Very, very interesting. I've said this so many times before, and I'm going to say it again. Let me make this perfectly clear. Presidents are selected. They are not elected. This system that we have has been put in place by the fallen angels ever since our forefathers came into play. Man was never intended to rule this world. It is ruled by reptilians, so you need to get that through your head first. With that being said, when Trump was put in office as a select president, they gave you a taste of what the people want. Trump gave that to the American people, but they took him out. Biden is designed to destroy this country. It is all made by design. People will get fed up with it and wanting Trump back, pleading for Trump to come back. Then you will see the true evils and what Trump stands for. It's not for the American people. It's for himself and the elite and the establishment, period. And you will find out the hard way. Like I said, he had 4 years to divulge the truth. You already found out things on your own. And who does disinformation more than anybody else? Q. Q is behind John. Q is behind Donald Trump. Who is Q? Look at their logo. It's a snake. The beast. They're run by the CIA. And people fall for this crap. I've been hearing John was going to speak to the American public for over a year. Then they push it back, say he's going to come out, push it back, he's going to come out. It's never true. And if it were to come true one day, I'd say screw that dude. He's nothing but a liar. He says he's going to come out and talk to us and never does. Screw him. He's a liar. But people aren't going to look at that. People are so dumbed down today that they still believe that they came from monkeys. Imagine that. What more of an insult could it be to accept that your ancestors are monkeys? And this is what science has given you. Science also created COVID in a lab. And yet there are millions of people running to get the same injections from the same people that invented the virus to put it inside of them. A bunch of monkeys. People, seriously. People have become zombified. We literally have walking zombies walking around clueless to what's happening to them around them. Excuse me. It is disgusting how people believe all the bullshit that is being told to them. And they keep getting spoon-fed the bullshit, and they keep opening their mouths to accept it. Utterly amazing. Ignorance takes priority over knowledge. Trump, John, take priority over Jesus for many, but not all. To all those that have not accepted Jesus in your life, I invite you to do that today. Reach out to him, and he will give you the keys to salvation.